Well, Mark and Michelle, a big day for SpaceX. It successfully launched one of its reusable rockets into space. At the same time, it created quite a sight up above. An unexpected sight in the night sky, visible all across the western United States. Thousands of people seeing it, all wanting to know what was happening. That string of lights soaring across the heavens at thousands of miles an hour.
No way!
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. With gratitude to our veterans today and always, go USA.
That rocket on a mission to deliver 60 Starlink satellites. It's all part of a growing constellation of tiny satellites designed to bring the internet to even the most remote places on the planet. The plan is to launch 60 satellites every few months until 12,000 Starlink satellites are in orbit.
Well, did you see the strange lights moving over the West Valley last night? Several 12 News viewers reached out to us asking if we knew what they were and where they came from.
Okay, so there's lots of theories out there. The SpaceX launch of 60 satellites that happened yesterday, perhaps the torrid meteor shower that peaked a couple of weeks ago, or maybe, just maybe, Tram, spaceships, aliens, you know. All right, so okay. I made a lot of calls today to find out exactly where those lights may have come from. When Jules Downing spotted this light formation in the sky over the West Valley Monday night, she pulled out her cell phone to capture it, then sent it to 12 News to see if we knew what this strange formation was. We didn't know, but we were determined to find out just what they may have been.
This is Mike Gonzalez with 12 News.
I reached out to the National Weather Service, ASU's Space Exploration Department, the Phoenix Science Center, NASA, Luke Air Force Base, and SpaceX themselves. I reached out to Musk on his personal Twitter account to see if his satellites might be the culprit, but for some reason, he's not answering.
A strange sight in the sky last night over Oahu caught the attention of many people. Howard Deshefsky joins us with news. Howard?
Joe, that's the question. What was it? What did people see? We did receive a lot of reports via our reported feature on our website. A lot of viewers wondering what those lights were over West Oahu. Check out this video from one of our viewers, Mash Hatai. He said he woke up at about 2:30 this morning, get a drink of water, and this is what he saw in the sky. Certainly caught his eye. He took the video from Kaka'ako and thinks the lights were over Central or West Oahu, hard to tell from his vantage point. As you can see, the two bright lights, and then slowly a third light appears. Hatai believes he saw about 8 to 10 of the lights total.
They were super bright. I guess I couldn't really get the full gist of it with my camera since it was so far away, but it was really, really bright. I mean, I looked out my lanai and it was literally the first thing I saw.
Now, we did check today with the FAA whether they received any reports. They did not. We also checked with the Hawaii Air National Guard, the U.S. Army, Schofield Barracks. In the past, when we've received reports about similar lights, it did wind up being due to military training. We're still waiting to hear exactly what those lights are.
Well, a luminous display in Queen Creek, above Queen Creek, we should say, has a lot of people out there stumped. What were they looking at?
Yeah, a bit of a mystery this morning.
Yes.
A lot of you at home reaching out to us about this mysterious show in the sky. So we put Allison Rodriguez on this morning. She's got some of those images. Allison, let's start with what we know.
Okay, so neighbors say that they started seeing these lights over their neighborhoods around 8 o'clock last night. Now, they are still left scratching their heads this morning, wondering what on earth were they? At first, it kind of looks like they're a cluster of stars, right? Here they are. But they do change formation at one point, so that's ruled out. Could they possibly be late-night skydivers? Well, that is a possibility, but that sight did alarm people enough. They were reaching out to us on Twitter and email asking, what were they? One guy even had some fun tweeting out The Rock, actually. He said, hey, it looks like Maui's sword from the movie Moana, which it kind of did at one point when it kind of hooked over. So there's no official word yet on just exactly what they were. We're reaching out, trying to find out if somebody was putting this on. There was a group of people, many speculating most likely looks like they were drones, but as we were mentioning earlier, that would make it hundreds of them. So the mystery, unfortunately, does continue this morning.
هاي مشدودة أنا قريب بزاف صاحبي سيجار شيب اللعبة شو هادشي هذا؟ طلعت الفيديو؟ اي يا صاحبي شو هاد
Holy crap, that's insane! I've never seen anything like that. I watched this launch live yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it on the internet, and it was one of the ones where this rocket goes up, and then the lower stage comes back down and lands itself. And then I watched all these little satellites get released all at the same time. And then I read that they would be passing over us tonight.
That's insane.
I don't know what this is, but it's trailing across the sky right now. And it's cool as Oh my god, Dale! I don't know what this is, but it's trailing across the sky right now. And it's cool as Oh my god, Dale!